Hey everybody, tonight, this early morning, we're going to check out this knife here. I'm going to continue on, try to get through all my CRKT forgottens. This is, check that out, the Ken Onion Outrage. Check this out. This is a pretty cool knife, guys. And ladies. Check it out there. Got some smudgies on there. Take care of the smudgies. There we go. Check it out. Alright, so let's put it on the thing here. We got one. No, we don't. We have 1, 2, 3. About 3 1/4 inches of 8CR13 MOV. That's the go-to, I think, because it's got the CR in it. The go-to CRKT steel. On this really cool looking Ken Onion-y drop point blade. It's got that kind of swoopy thing that you see on a bunch of Ken Onion stuff. Very cool. It's got his little logo on there. Ken Onion design. You see that? Outrage. CRKT. Very cool. Let's check out the handle here. And on the handle we have 1, 2, 3, 4. About what? 4, a little over 4.5 inches, about 4.6 inches of this aluminum. Very light feeling of life. Very light in hand. It feels real comfortable. It's got a good grip here. It's got some good contours on the gripple area, the gripple region there. And I like the design. It's just different on not the inlays, but the contours and what do you call that? The engraving stuff here. So it's not just all flat gray like we see a lot of, which is not bad, but sometimes it's nice to mix it up a little bit. Got a little G10 backspacer here. I think it's G10. Let me crack it on my teeth there. Yeah, G10. Tastes like G10. Alright, you got good sized lanyard hole if you want to put one on this. This doesn't feel like a lanyardy knife though. It feels like something that's going to fit into your slacks. Fairly thin, fairly inobtrusive there, but a nice sized blade to get some stuff done if you have to. And you got it's got a little bit of jimping up here. I'm not sure this front choil thing here. If you're not going to do some serious getting into something with it, it works. But if you're going to be doing some hard, intricate slicing or whatever with this, you might want to be careful. Because for maybe a normal sized finger that would work. Let's see that. But not for my finger. It's just, well, it's not really catching. You even want to move it like so. So you might be okay on that. Check that out. And look at that, folks. It does have right side only, but it is tip up carry. So that's innovative for a CRKT. We know we get kind of frustrated at that in the CRKT world. Let me check that out. And if you look in here, it has the stainless liners, but not a bunch of steel liners in there. Can you see in there pretty good? Not really. I need better lighting. I need lighting guy. But it flips open nicely. Check the action out on this. I will do a light switch. And I will do the push button. And now I have that messed up finger, so if it doesn't push button, it's going to hurt. But it does. Nice push button. Nice light switch. And the action's nice on this thing. Just a really cool knife. So there we go. I think, what is that, a hollow grind on that blade? It looks kind of hollowy, doesn't it? Got that little swoopy thing, you know what I'm talking about, hollow ground. Alright, let's see what the price is on this. Let's see what the price is. About $45 on this thing. This is a gift from a good friend of mine. Very nice of her. Thank you so much. Very cool knife. Alright, let's get the scale out. Check how much this thing weighs. Oh, you guys want to see how sharp this thing came? Check this out. I'm telling you what. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's a finger ripper. Check this out. Oh, look at that. This is just fun. Y'all just sit around and make a mess of your floor. Look at that. Very cool. Alright, let me throw that away. Got sidetracked there with the idea of cutting things. Very, probably weird to say that in a psychiatrist's office. I was going to do something and I got sidetracked with the idea of cutting. Look at that. These cats, they get on my table and they warp it. And it's never the same again. Alright, 4.34 ounces on this thing. So, not bad for EDC. Not bad for a really useful blade. CRKT, decent budget steel. Alright, let's go to Europe for 123 grams. I'll say it's right in there in the kind of EDC weight that you want. Something that's not going to yank your drawers down there. I kind of like this clip. It's almost a deep carry clip, right? It's almost there, but it's not too tight. And it's got a little upsweep to help get inside your pocket. Like the ones that are like claw grips down there and you got to separate the thing with a vice grip just to get in your pocket. That's not this one. There we go. Alright, let's pull out some knives and compare it. Alright, this is an Andrew Dimco MG8015. And there's really no reason to pull this out other than to show you my pink Dimco. There wasn't much of a comparison there. I just wanted to show you. Alright, let's put that back. Here we go. This is Spyderco Mike Lum Mini. Check that out. Kind of a same kind of idea in blade size. Not blade length or anything. I mean blade length, not shape. But just the same kind of idea. And here it is. Oh, I'm glad that wasn't on camera because that would have been embarrassing. This thing's still kind of a little bit stiff. This is a great knife. Alright, so here we go. There's a little native 5 there for your viewing pleasure. Very cool. Now, these aren't, comparable in price or anything like that. Of course, the steels are a whole lot different. But just for size-wise, you can kind of see where it fits in there. Now, here is a Hinderer XM18. It's a little bit longer in the blade there, but not much, right? So you got, it compares to these. This is going to be a lot heavier. These are a lot lighter, but just in the way it's going to fit in your hand. You can kind of see how big it is there. I'm telling you, I know what you're thinking, and you're probably right for the price for 45 bucks. There are a lot of options out there. And I know people are thinking, well, the Tangram's in. And then there's the steel wheel. What's the steel wheel? The Cut Jack. And the other one they made. The Modus, the Modem, the Operandi. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. It's too early in the morning right now. And I slurped all my energy drink too soon. Got caught up watching serial killer dramas. And then now I'm on the back end of a 5-hour. It's like, anyways, you don't want to hear that. But as far as just a good knife, if you can get past the idea of CRKT, which I still don't understand the hatred for, because this isn't something you're going to start cutting. Well, like there was one gentleman that was talking about he can't carry it because he works where they got to cut these thick, humongous ropes, and this makes it about a third of the way through an CRKT. But most of us aren't going to be doing that. Most of us are going to be cutting a box, and we've saw CRKT just murder boxes. On that, what was that big monster? The Foresight? He just destroyed boxes, destroyed the cutting board table in there, the chopping block, and it was still good to go on a good cutting edge. So if you're willing to look past that and you don't need D2 on your thing, and you're not hard using it on dock rope or barnacles on the side of the ships or something, CRKT will do it. And this is a cool knife. This flips nicely. Check that out. It's got a sweet inset liner lock. I forgot to mention that, but check that bad boy out. And I believe it's got to be running on bearings, how smooth this thing is. Am I wrong? I'm going to check it out over here under the lights. I might be wrong. Those might be washers. But man, I wish I could find out some information. But I don't know. There's got to be bearings. Yeah, it's IKBS. But check that out. I just saw it. I just saw it on my paper. I have cheat notes, folks. It's spelled out IKBS. Check. I mean, the action's great. It's as good as anything you're going to get out there at this price as far as action. It's as comfortable in the hand as anything you're going to get out there at this price. It's as locked up as anything you're going to get out there at this price. And if you're tired of the Modus, if you're tired of the cut jack and the tangrams, and you just want something a little bit different in the $40 range, this is really a cool knife. And you know me, I'm always looking for something that's a little bit different. Just, you know, it just gets kind of boring buying what everybody else is buying. Not that that's bad, not that it's wrong, but you know, kind of stepping out and taking a chance. And this is not a huge chance. You know, if it's between this and the cut jack, you're not really missing out either way. I would take this over the cut jack. Oh, and I lost 10 subs. But seriously, I like this knife a lot. It feels good in hand. It's super slicey. We just saw that. And it's Ken Onion. It's one of these days I'm going to get a Ken Onion custom. After the kids get out of college and become famous and buy me a car, I'm going to ask them to buy me a custom. That'll be their next purchase. Okay, folks. I don't know why I'm beating my knees lately. Get over Facebook. Talk about knives. That's all I'm going to say. And that's it. Ken Onion. There you go. One last look. I think that's it. Have I missed anything? All right. I'll talk to you later.